Amazon FBA will never be too saturated for new Amazon sellers. When I started out selling on Amazon, I would be happy. I was so happy just to find a product that sold $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month. Those were the perfect kind of products I was super happy to sell. And as my products, as I've gotten more experience in Amazon, I gradually have worked up the ladder. Now I don't look for products that sell $3,000, $5,000 a month. I look for products that sell $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 a month, and those are the products that I have my eyes on. Now this is the reason why there will always be room for new sellers, and the big guys, they're not going to take over the entire platform, because the big guys are not worried about the products that you new sellers are going to be targeting. Those products doing $5,000 a month, the big sellers, they don't care at all about those products. I recently interviewed a guy doing over $10 million a year on Amazon, and he only has 12 products. So that means that almost every one of his products is doing $100,000 a month in sales. And honestly, if you ask him whether a product doing $50,000 a month is worth his time, his answer will probably be no. And so you've got to kind of take that same exact mindset and bring it down the curve. People who've been selling for 6 months, well, they probably don't care about your $5,000 a month product. People who've been selling for a year, they probably don't care about your $10,000 a month product, and so on and so forth. So the markets you're looking at, these smaller markets where you're just trying to sell $5,000 a month, the new guys, the big guys that you're so worried about just don't matter. They don't care. Let's talk about the other thing you guys are so worried about, which is hijackers, people coming on your listing and trying to sell your product that you worked so hard to create. Or how about people actually manipulating reviews? I have a friend, one day his product, one day a competitor came into his space and he came in with 0 reviews, brand new, and within one day, this guy went from 0 reviews to 350 reviews, 4.5 stars. So out of nowhere, he manipulated the Amazon system and was able to get a bunch of reviews. He did it by essentially merging listings, but it's a very complex topic. So you guys are so worried, okay? I get the messages all the time, Adam, am I gonna come into a space and someone's just gonna come on and they're gonna start giving me 1-star reviews overnight? All my competitors are gonna jump in. How about my competitors jumping in and using up all my advertising spend? Guys, these are things that happen so much less at these smaller products than happen at the big levels, okay? If somebody has the ability to do something like they did with my friend's market niche, okay? This guy went from 0 reviews, 350 reviews, and started selling $60,000 to $80,000 a month overnight because of all these fake reviews that he got. If somebody has that kind of power to do that kind of manipulation, do you really think they're gonna come in and care about your $5,000 a month product? The answer is absolutely not. Anybody who has that kind of power, those kind of balls to do something like that, they're not there to sell $5,000 a month. They're there to sell $50,000, $100,000 a month and make some big money quick until Amazon catches on to what they're doing. So please do not get worried about these tactics we call black hat tactics happening in your small spaces. So when you start on Amazon, I really want to see you starting at these small products, okay, that do that $5,000, $10,000 a month in sales. And as you get more experience, as you get more ability to compete in these bigger spaces, you get more knowledge, then you can go ahead and start launching these bigger products. It's going to happen naturally, okay? Once you start making money, you're going to start trying to make more money. And you do that by selling higher priced products selling more units a month, and not down here on the lower levels. Guys, I never introduced myself. My name is Adam Fisher. I've been selling on Amazon for almost a year now. I dedicate this channel to helping people get their first $5,000 a month on Amazon. With that, just know Amazon, it's never going to be too saturated for new sellers because of one more thing that we haven't talked about yet, and that is new product markets. There are new things coming on in the space all the time. In the last year, something that's become very popular is unicorns. When you're doing product research, you'll see unicorn themed stuff everywhere, and people are launching stuff with unicorns all the time. And so that space, when it first started out very small and is gradually gaining more and more momentum. So it started out down here, not selling too much, not enough traction for people that are big to care, okay? So people can get in, so you guys could get in at these lower levels when they're not selling very much And as the market gains more trend, right, you'll be there for the whole time. You'll be there for the long run, and you'll be able to build up reviews until this product market becomes something worthwhile. Now, there are big sellers looking at unicorn themed stuff because it is selling very, very well. Whether it's a trend or not that will disappear, that's for you to decide, but there is a lot of money to be made in that kind of product. And that is what can help small sellers really succeed over the big ones. So with that, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, guys, and I will leave you with a video on how my first Amazon product ever went. First launch was actually a little disappointing, and I think you guys should see how a real Amazon first product goes.